If the moment life gets quiet, your mind gets loud, if calm feels like a setup and not a blessing, and you catch yourself bracing for something that hasn't even happened, this message is for you. Because your peace isn't the problem. Your nervous system just doesn't trust it yet. And today, we're changing that. Because what you're feeling is real. But the reason behind it isn't what you think. Sometimes the issue isn't the silence. It's that your body doesn't know how to trust peace when it shows up. And today, we're going to soften that. We are. All right? Listen, transformation happens daily, and we're ready to do that today. So if you're ready to stop treating calm moments like warning signs and you want weekly grounding that brings you back to yourself, subscribe now so you stay anchored instead of slipping into old stress patterns. We don't want that. We don't need it, right? Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to break down in today's episode. Why you get anxious when nothing is happening, why your brain scans for problems even when there are none, the emotional habit behind waiting for the other shoe to drop, how to stop reading into calm moments, and a thrown skill that teaches your body to trust quiet, and the identity shift you step into when peace stops feeling dangerous. By the end of this message, something in your chest is going to loosen, right? Now let's get into it. And thank you again for being here. You give me your time, I give you my best. That's our promise to each other. All right? Thanks. Okay. So, you know the moment I'm talking about. Life is fine, the day is calm, your relationship feels steady. No arguments, no tension, no drama. But instead of relaxing into it, your mind starts reaching for something to worry about. You start mentally checking what changed, why is it so quiet, is something about to happen, am I missing something, right? Nothing is wrong, but your body reacts like something is coming. This isn't overthinking, no. This is emotional preparation. And it's happening because of one thing. You don't trust what's in front of you. You don't. Not because it's bad, but because it's new. It's new to you. So your body doesn't trust it as yet, right? The real reason you don't trust peace, is because most people won't explain this to you. If your emotional history has been painful and has been full of tension, your body learns to feel safer in motion than in calm. Calm didn't mean comfort. It meant pause. Silent didn't mean safety. It meant you should brace yourself. And stillness, when it happened, it didn't feel like rest. It felt like a warning. So now as an adult, even when nothing is wrong, your body is pre-programmed to scan for danger all the time. Your mind says, this is a good moment, right? But your body says, stay alert. Something always follows the quiet. Something always shows up. You're not reacting to the present. You're reacting to a pattern. Peace isn't threatening. It's just unfamiliar to you, right? You're not used to it yet. But once you get used to it, it doesn't stay unfamiliar, right? All right, this part is very important. You're not imagining problems because you're dramatic. You're anticipating them because you've lived through unpredictability. Your mind thinks it's protecting you by staying one step ahead. It's preparing so you don't get blindsided. It's trying to soften the blow of disappointment before anything disappointing even happens. So when life finally slows down, your mind goes into, be careful, don't relax too much, stay steady, this won't last. Your mind believes tension keeps you safe, but in reality, it keeps you exhausted. You're tired. But there comes a shift, right? So let's shift to this. let's shift to this new understanding. I want you to hear this clearly. Your mind doesn't distrust peace. No. Because peace is a lie. It distrusts peace because it's not your emotional baseline yet. Your body is used to dealing with it, fixing it, managing it, monitoring it, anticipating, reading the room, adjusting, over functioning all the time. So when none of that is required, your system doesn't know what to do with itself. It's like, wait, this is unfamiliar. I don't understand what's going on. And unfamiliar equals unsafe. But unfamiliar does not mean unsafe. It means unpracticed. And today, we're practicing peace, right? Until it becomes something that's familiar and it's your new normal. This tool isn't about diving into deep breathing or processing old memories or analyzing your childhood. No, not for this. This is about teaching your brain and body how to stop searching for danger in moments that are actually safe. And here's the skill. 1, state the facts out loud. Facts, they regulate faster than feelings. Say, everything is okay right now. No problem has happened. This is calm, not danger. This interrupts the fear script, that pre-programming, right? The second thing, notice one real thing around you, just one. Your senses are your anchors. Find one thing. You touch it, you hear it, you see it. This shifts your brain back to the present, not to the past, not to the future, but right now. The next thing, drop your shoulders. Drop your shoulders. Most women think their anxiety is mental, but your shoulders tell the truth. When they lift, you're preparing to protect yourself. When they relax, your system exits alert mode. Try it now. Just drop your shoulders and feel that shift. The next thing, stop checking anything. Checking is your old habit. Don't check the tone, the phone, the silence, the vibe, the shift, the energy, the meaning. Checking is a doorway to spiraling, and you know this. We're closing that door. All right? The next one is say the anchor line. This is your new default setting. Say this. If nothing is wrong, I'm not going to look for a problem. If nothing is wrong, I'm not going to look for a problem. That's your anchor line. Say it once, your entire body will adjust. It will. Let peace exit without managing it. You don't have to grab onto peace, love. You don't have to protect it. You don't have to anticipate its end. Let the moment simply be what it is. Calm. This is emotional power. This is the inner throne room that you're creating within yourself, right? Just stay within that calm. Ride that wave of calm. And if something in you is already easing up, if this is helping you understand yourself in a clearer way, make sure you're subscribed so you can keep learning how to stay grounded, even when your mind wants to reach for old habits, those old patterns, right? Yeah, we're trying to cut those off and get a new default setting of peace, calm, power, right? And purpose. And here's what changes when peace becomes familiar. You stop bracing in your relationships. Silence stops feeling like judgment. Calm days stop feeling suspicious. You stop expecting disappointment. Your self-trust grows. Your choices get clearer. Your nervous system learns to rest. You realize life wasn't unstable. Your body was just used to instability. And once your body learns a new pattern, a new default setting, your whole world changes. Your whole world softens, right? So when you master this work, you become a woman who doesn't scan for danger in calm moments, doesn't assume peace is temporary, doesn't create problems to feel prepared, doesn't ruin her rest with worry, and doesn't live to anticipate in that anticipation mode. Get that word out. You become the woman who says, if life is calm, I'm allowed to be calm too. That is emotional stability. That is inner maturity. That is sovereignty. That is the queen that you are, right? So take a slow breath. Let your shoulders fall. Let the moment be ordinary and safe. Now hear me. Your peace isn't fragile. Your fear is. Let that truth settle in your body, right? Your truth isn't fragile. Your fear is. All right, queen, you no longer have to live like quiet moments are warnings, right? You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to exhale. You're allowed to trust the calm when it comes. If you're ready to keep building emotional safety from the inside out, subscribe before you go. I'll see you in the next episode, all right? And as always, stay crowned and stay blessed. Have a great day, queen.